Popka here, welcoming you back to another episode of Viridian Flashback. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there were a ton of Star Wars games. The quality of them ranged from pretty good to, no, get out of here, bad game, get out of here. But on today's episode, we're going to take a look at one of these games that didn't fare so well when it first came out, to see if there's any good still left in it. I'm talking, of course, about Star Wars Obi-Wan. Released on December 20th, 2001, and created by LucasArts, this Xbox exclusive takes place a few weeks before the events of Episode 1, where a young Obi-Wan Kenobi is assigned by the Jedi Council on a mission to complete his training to become a Jedi Knight. As you progress, you eventually play through the story of the Phantom Menace.
Everything has been quiet, Master. Nothing unusual to report. Are you sure my presence here is necessary?
A Jedi must be patient, young Padawan. All will present itself in good time. You may return to the Jedi Temple, but be careful. The hour is late and the lower sectors are not always safe during the evening.
Yes, Master. There is an Elcor transport station nearby.
So far, so good, but how does this Padawan's adventure play? Obi-Wan is a third-person action-adventure game where you control the titular character through numerous missions. I use the word control loosely because moving Obi-Wan sucks. He controls like a tank, similar to Lara Croft in the older Tomb Raider games, and it makes hitting enemies and collecting power-ups a pain. You do have a lock-on to help attack, but sometimes it'll just turn off by itself in the middle of combat. Thankfully, the rest of the controls are A-OK.
Careful. It's not safe. These thugs have been terrorizing us for weeks. Thank
Lightsaber combat is actually handled with the right analog stick, pressing left, right, and up to attack, with down to deflect. It actually works pretty well here. Force powers are standard fare here, with push, pull, power attack, saber throw, and slow-mo. Yeah, everybody wants to be Max Payne these days. On some levels, Qui-Gon Jinn comes along to help, and unlike most AI partners in video games, he's actually competent, staving off enemies that are coming at you. It's a shame he's not always around because you could use the help. The difficulty in this game can be very brutal at times, making you want to tread carefully, otherwise you'll get many cheap deaths.
Back off. I'm warning you.
Adding salt to the wound is that you have lives. In an action game like this, it's a very bad choice. Sure, there are checkpoints, but they're very few and far between, and plus if you lose all of your lives, you have to restart the entire mission. Is it annoying? Yes, but not game-breaking. After every couple of levels, you fight a Jedi Master in a training session. If you defeat them, you unlock them for Versus mode, where you and a friend can duke it out. These Jedi fights are pretty fun and gives you something to do after you beat the game, which is kinda short. So the gameplay can be a little frustrating, but is the Force strong with the presentation? The graphics are about average, with levels ranging from to alright, with areas that are fairly accurate, especially the areas from Episode 1. The character models are not bad for the time either, with Obi-Wan having a pseudo-cell shading effect that's pretty cool. However, like most games back then, the mouths don't move.
Don't center on your anxiety, Obi-Wan. Keep your concentration here and now, where it belongs.
Audio-wise, the music is classic John Williams, with music from The Phantom Menace and of course that iconic theme. The voiceover is alright, with some of the characters sounding similar to their film counterparts. Except for Obi-Wan. My god, is it bad. He sounds like a British man holding his nose closed while trying to do a Ewan McGregor impression.
I felt something behind the attack. Something more complicated. Sinister.
Then you must prepare yourself, Obi-Wan. Let us proceed to the trial arena.
I'm at the site where they are holding the informant.
careful, Obi-Wan. If you raise the alarm, they will surely kill our brave friend.
Yes, Master.
You can monitor the informant on your comlink. May the Force be with you.
So in the end, does Obi-Wan deserve to be with your Xbox collection? Even with the flaws it does have, it is still one of the better games based on the prequel trilogy, in my opinion anyway. Are there better Star Wars games out there? Well, of course, but this one still is not that bad of a game and is worthy to be in your collection. On Amazon, excluding shipping, it goes for about $32 new and a penny used. Trust me, even though it's a decent game, please don't pay that much for it. It's better used. Well, as always, I'm the Dolly Popka, and if you want to play retro, try going green. See you next time, and may the Force be with you. Man, that was corny. Ugh.
Choose the Force. Choose a job. Choose the dark side. Choose the Council. Choose a flubbing big lightsaber. Choose protocol droids, holoprojectors and R2 units. Choose Watto, Tatooine and Alderaan. Choose fixed interest credit payments to Sebulba. Choose a Corellian freighter that did the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. Choose a Wookiee. Choose sitting in Jabba's throne room, watching mind-numbing dancers, stuffing green tubers into your mouth. Choose rotting away at the end of it all, disappearing into thin air, nothing more than an embarrassment to the whiny kid you trained on the way to Alderaan. Choose your destiny. Choose the Force. But why would I want to do a thing like that? I chose not to choose the dark side. I chose something else. And the reasons? There are no reasons. Who needs reasons when you've got a lightsaber?